There was an emotional moment that just happened at the Charlotte convention just a couple of moments ago. Got a very, very big response from the crowd. We want to share this with you. It's a woman named Stacy Lynn, who has a daughter named Zoe, who was born with a heart defect. It told her story as it relates to the new health reform law. Want to make sure you see this. Watch.
My name is Stacy Lynn. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and the Affordable Care Act is saving my daughter's life. I was still pregnant with Zoe when she was diagnosed with a congenital heart defect. The doctor proceeded to tell us there's actually a set of 3 open heart surgeries required for her to survive. So her first surgery took place at 15 hours old. Her second surgery took place at 4 months old. And she's awaiting her third and final surgery so that her half a heart works for her entire body. Before the Affordable Care Act, health insurance companies were allowed to set life caps on how much coverage each individual was provided. By 6 months of age, Zoe was halfway to her lifetime cap.
That's an orange.
Here's insurance that you've been paying for the past 20 years, but don't have a child that was born with a heart defect, because once you reach a certain limit, we're not going to insure them anymore. Thankfully, in March of 2010, the Affordable Care Act was passed, and I remember getting a letter from our insurance company telling us that there are no more lifetime caps. It was a huge relief for us to know that we didn't have to worry about that. Zoe's made us live a little bigger and a little brighter every day, so we don't take anything for granted. My family needs President Obama to be reelected because we need the Affordable Care Act to stay intact.
Governor Romney says people like me were the most excited about President Obama the day we voted for him. But that's not true, not even close. For me, there was the day the Affordable Care Act passed, and I no longer had to worry about getting Zoe the care she needed. There was the day the letter arrived from the insurance company saying that our daughter's lifetime cap had been lifted. There was the day the Supreme Court upheld ObamaCare. Like so many moms with sick children, I shed tears, and I could breathe easier, knowing we have that net below us to catch us if we fall, or if, God forbid, Zoe needs a heart transplant. Obamacare provides my family security and relief. But we're also scared. Governor Romney repealing health care reform is something we worry about literally every single day. Zoe's third open heart surgery will happen either next year or the year after. If Mitt Romney becomes president and Obamacare is repealed, there's a good chance she'll hit her lifetime cap. There's no way we could afford to pay for all the care she needs to survive. When you have a sick child, it's always in the back of your mind and sometimes in the front of your mind. On top of that, worrying that people would let an insurance company take away her health care just because of politics. 1 in 100 children are born with a congenital heart defect. President Obama is fighting for them. He's fighting for families like mine, and we need to fight for him.
That happened just moments ago at the convention in Charlotte. And there you can see the baby who you just heard crying there with her husband, Stacy Lynn, her husband, and their 2 daughters, talking about the impact of health reform on their family. Ugh, that's a powerful